Hello my sweets, it's Keisha. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome, and thank you so much for choosing to watch my video. Today I'll be showing you how I made these mini cloches using inexpensive items. So if you'd like to learn how I made them, just keep watching. A list of supplies I used is in the description box below. I began this project with a pack of plastic wine glasses from the Dollar Tree. I used 6 bases and 3 glasses. I also used 3 of these wooden circles purchased at Walmart. Using a combination of E6000 and hot glue, I attached 3 of the wooden circles to 3 of the wine glass bases. Next, I glued the remaining 3 bases to the ones with the wooden circles, attaching them together where the stems of the glass would normally go. Here I'm using hot glue and quickly found out that wouldn't work, so I opted to use Gorilla Glue Super Glue Gel. Next, I glued the string of beads found in the party section at Dollar Tree around the top edge of the wooden circles. This acts as decoration but also stops the cloche from slipping off the edge. Once this step was complete, I took them outside and spray painted them with Rustoleum in Heirloom white. To prepare the dome, I marked the stem of the glass with a sharpie where I wanted to cut it. Next, I used my hot knife to cut the plastic. Be careful during this step and take your time. If you don't own a hot knife and you're interested in purchasing one, I will have it linked in the description box below. If you own a hot knife and you don't know how to use it, please get help. Here I'm showing you that I cut the stems at different points. I have a variety of items that can be used as toppers, but each have a different look depending on where the stem is cut. Don't be afraid to experiment and find the look that you like. In the end, I chose to use these 3/4 inch wooden finials purchased from Michael's. Once I made that decision, I took them outside and spray painted them to match the bases. When the finials were dry, I attached them to the tops of the domes using Gorilla Super Glue Gel. To add a little something extra, I wrapped the twine around the bottom of the finial. This not only gave it a finished look, but also hid the super glue. Twine isn't your only option. I think a thinner ribbon would work well here, or even small beads to tie in the base. And the mini cloche is complete. The only thing left to do is to decorate them. Next, I'll show you 3 examples of how I did just that. Here I have a small piece of floral foam and green Spanish moss. I covered the top and the sides completely with the Spanish moss, being mindful of the amount of space I have to work with. Next, I glued some small butterfly die cuts, blank sides together, then creased the wings at the sides by their body. I cut 6-inch pieces of floral wire to attach to the butterflies. This will give the illusion that they are floating. After the wire was attached, I cut each one down to the desired length and stuck them into the foam. Once I was satisfied with the placement of everything, I replaced the dome, and here's a look at how this one turned out. The next one is comprised of various items in my stash. The mini pots are from Michaels, and the mini succulents and greenery are from Hobby Lobby. After putting small pieces of floral foam in the pots, I arranged the mini succulents in one, securing them with a little hot glue. For the second one, I cut pieces of the greenery and filled up the pot. Pretty simple. I would have loved to add some mini gardening tools or gloves, but I'm trying to use only things I have on hand. Here's a look at how this one turned out. For the last example, I have a moss sheet from Dollar Tree that I traced and cut to fit under the dome. Dollar Tree has a variety of mini fairy garden items that will fit beautifully under the cloche. Here's a look at which ones I chose to use. And here's a look at all three of them together. I love how these turned out. They are small but can be used and changed up in a variety of ways. They'd make a great addition to a tiered tray or shelf. I opted not to glue anything permanently so they can be used year-round. But I want to know what you think. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and tell me which was your favorite or how you would decorate one of these mini cloches yourself. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and remember, love, inspire, create. See you next time.